guys.
We're live.
Hey, did you open up the guacamole?
Yes.
Okay, good.
It's on here. We're just going to wait a couple minutes to let people get on. Let's see.
How about the mariquitas?
Yes. All right. I want to make sure I can find us. There we are live. I'm like talking to myself. Hi.
Oh, there you are. That's so cool.
So cute.
That's awesome.
Hi, Kat.
Hey, Kat. I wish you were here with that beautiful baby.
I know.
Oh, he's so cute. I love him. So adorable.
All right. This is a Lunch and Learn, so welcome to our Lunch and Learn. Today we're talking about cleansing. We're talking about powder cleansing and oil cleansing. And we invited y'all to lunch, and this is what we're eating for lunch.
So yummy. Let me tell you that this is a game changer when it comes to salads. You have to have your salad. You definitely want to have, let me turn around.
Hi, Brenda.
Holy guacamole. Hey, Brenda. Hi. This is a game changer. So it turns your regular salad into like a wow salad. Like literally tastes amazing.
So good.
Now you have that.
So for today for lunch, we're having some spinach and mixed spring leaves with a hard-boiled egg cut up, a couple carrots, a couple purple onions, and then I love these. These are awesome. Dr. Prager, I think I'm saying it right. They're veggie burgers, and they're super easy. Like I would take them with me when I worked the 9 to 5. I would just take them with me to my office, and you microwave them for 2 minutes?
It was 2 minutes. So it's 1 minute, then you carefully turn it over, and you microwave it for 1 more minute.
And then I have a ton of allergies, so this is perfect for me because I'm not allergic to anything in here. And hi, Estrella.
Hey, Star. Talk about cute babies. Oh my God.
I know we have
cute babies.
So many moms with cute babies. Are the cute babies watching with you moms, or are they napping?
They are.
All right, so there's several different variations of this. You guys can find that at Publix, Whole Foods. I think Fresh Market has them. I'm not sure. But these are great. They're full of protein and full of just different veggies. And in this case, I got one that has lentils, veggies, and herbs. So non-GMO. And then the guacamole is a game changer on top.
So can you guys hear us okay? Is everything okay as far as the sound is concerned?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay. Awesome. Very good. So I'm really excited that Janelle kind of convinced me to doing this because I talk on the daily to clients all the time about the importance of cleansing. I used to say way back in the day that it really wasn't important what you would use to cleanse your skin because it was on your skin and then it was off your skin. And as time went by and I started learning more about the skin, I realized that was not so, that I was still seeing clients who were using all clean products, but apparently were still having some kind of an allergic reaction to the cleansers that they were using. And it actually wasn't too long ago, about a year or so ago, one of my estheticians was actually getting a rash from a cleanser that we were using in store that was organic and it was a clean product, but apparently it had a preservative in there that was causing some kind of an allergic reaction. So sometimes it can be as simple as just the preservatives that are causing this. So this causes inflammation underneath the skin that we don't really see it, but it does cause that redness and the flushing on the skin and sometimes even breakouts, unfortunately.
Can you say hi to people?
Yes.
Hi, Melinda.
Hey, Melinda. How are you?
We're so glad you're on here.
Oh, Estrella, your babies are napping and you chose to hang out with us. Girl, we love you.
Go, girl.
Thank you.
Melinda, that's so sweet. I'm glad you're loving our products. We love them too.
Yeah, thank you.
Right.
So anyway, this was the importance of doing this. So I talked to the clients one-on-one about cleansing and the importance about removing that makeup every day. I'm always astonished as to how many people go to sleep with their makeup on. I'm like, no, don't tell me that, because what happens at night is that we replenish, our skin, our entire body replenishes. So our skin starts to repair any kind of damage that happened throughout the day, and it also starts to regenerate new cells. So usually, I don't know if you've noticed, when you wake up in the morning, your skin looks a lot better than when you went to sleep at night. It's because your beautiful body is working to repair. Awesome. So isn't that, it's incredible.
How many of you ladies, like, you're either home from a long day at work and you do all the things.
Never.
From the time you get home to the time you actually get to sleep or you actually get to shower. And you're just like, do I really have to take this off? Or it's like Saturday night and you just got back and it's like 2 a.m. and you're like, really? I know this happens to me. Like when we go out with our family or whatever and we're late, we get back home late. And I'm like, I know so many people, the normal thing in this life is just to go to bed and run in there. And who cares about your makeup? It's not
normal when you have
But I hear like my mom's voice in the back of my head and I'm like, I must take off this makeup and I must shower and then get in bed.
Yeah.
Hi, Cara.
Hi, Arlene. How are you?
Thanks for joining us, ladies.
Thank you.
Hi, Stray. You're so cute. So I always hear my mom's voice in the back of my head saying like, you are doing horrible things to your skin. Like treat yourself, treat your skin.
We literally age when we do that. And listen, we age when we do that because it's important to know that. If you're not regenerating new cells, you're not fighting back premature aging. You're actually causing your skin to age faster. What happens is that with that nightly cleanse, okay, so let me just explain to you. With that nightly cleanse, we're removing makeup. Yes. We're removing sunscreens that we've been wearing throughout the day. We're removing pollution, things that we've been exposed to. We walked by, somebody was smoking. We caught all that into our pores. So we have all of that. So those of you who like to go to sleep at night without washing your face, this is what you're sleeping with. You're sleeping with all that stuff caked into your pores, and then your skin needs that oxygen, the fresh oxygen, to be able to regenerate new cells. And guess what? It's not doing it. So you're suffocating your skin while you're sleeping. So I hope if anything else that kind of like encourages
so
you.
Wash your face.
You guys can think of me if you want while you're doing it. It's okay. I don't
mind. Brenda says you must obey.
You must obey, please.
Yes, I know. In this case, it's my mom. So that's really interesting because for me, it's just like, I know I should do it. And I know there's like all kind of YouTube videos that say like all the disgusting things that happens to your skin when you don't wash at night. I haven't watched them, but I know.
I thought you were going to say you haven't washed your face. I'm like, what the heck?
No, there's actually a new movement of people not washing their face for like a month.
Yeah,
it's gross.
Well, we'll see what happens to them in 30 days.
Yeah, well, I think it's because they're using all the cleansers with chemicals.
Oh, okay.
And they, so they're trying to find a new way to take care of their skin. But if they only
knew,
all you need
and
is
that's
just
another
natural
thing. Also, that's another thing that I hear a lot from my clients is that I take off my makeup at night because I use the wipes, and yes, they're great to remove makeup, but what you're doing is you're leaving now a layer of chemicals on your skin that you're actually not removing. So your skin is reaching up for oxygen and it's reaching out for chemicals, and it's causing all that inflammation. So I see it a lot. I mean, we see it in the facial room a lot, the redness, the inflammation.
I've done that a couple times.
Well, now you know. There you go. This is we're really having this life for Janelle. That's why we're having it. So
guys, when you get back home on the weekend and you're exhausted and all you want to do is like hit the bed.
I get it.
You're like, I was like, okay, at least I'm wiping my face. But that is also before this like whole oil cleansing. Like we discovered oil cleansing, which now like we said in our previous Instagram live, the erase oil cleansing actually has taken makeup removal from a chore to a luxury. So now I can tell you I've been redeemed. I have changed my ways. And now when you use that oil cleanser, I don't know if any of you ladies use that oil cleanser. How many ladies use our erase oil cleanser and love it? I know a few of you do on here. It really has taken it from a chore to a luxury. So now when I'm coming home late on the weekends, I'm like, now I don't mind. Like I want to get in bed, but I'm also looking forward to just that oil penetrating my skin and just having like 30 seconds of relaxation.
It really does feel very, very good. Hey, Rach, how are you? So glad you can join us.
And Leah's in the house.
Hey, Leah. Hi. Kara uses it. She says, great for mascara removal. Thank you, Kara.
Awesome.
Yes. It's kind of funny because you get into it, like you put it on your skin and you're massaging it into your skin. You can literally see your makeup start to melt. And you're like in bliss, and then you open your eyes and you look like a big raccoon because you just smeared mascara all over, which is fine. At that point, you take a tissue and remove it. But one of the things that we wanted to talk about is that why are we promoting the pre-cleanse oil? The reason why we promote the pre-cleanse oil is because we've learned that oil, good oil, pushes out bad oils. Okay, so and it also has like a melting process. So it will take, especially now, a lot of women are wearing the long wearing makeup, the long wearing,
right, like 12-hour
eyeliners, the brows and the lipstick and everything. And so this is beautiful to be able to melt that away. So it makes it a lot easier, and it leaves your skin nice and hydrated and very soft. It also prepares the skin for a deeper cleanse right after. So that is a big, big plus. I think.
And also, have any of you ladies ever used, because I've gone through all the makeup removers you can ever think of or imagine previous to my mom being in this line of work. And I don't know about you, but sometimes I've just felt like it doesn't really get everything, or you cleanse yourself and you're like, wait, I still have mascara. Like I can feel that I still have a little bit of mascara left. And sometimes just trying to get the mascara off of my lashes, I've almost felt like I'm pulling my lashes. And now with the oil cleanser, it really just melts off to the point like sometimes you get lost in just massaging your face.
Well, that's the idea, is to make it a moment that's for you. It's not all about, cleansing and rituals and things that we have to do, but it's also a moment just for you to pamper yourself and do something good for yourself. The pre-cleanse oil is infused with lavender essential oil as well as grapefruit, which are really great for conditioning lashes. So you will notice also, I'm not going to say that your lashes grow, although mine have definitely grown, but I'm not going to say that, because if your lashes don't grow, I don't want you to tell me that, but it's definitely conditioned my lashes and I feel them a lot softer. So when I put on mascara the next day, they're nice and smooth, like they're not clumpy and hard to put on. Have you ever tried to put on mascara and it's like the brush doesn't even go through your lashes? That's what I've noticed with using the pre-cleanse.
This is the pre-cleanse erase. I don't know if you could see that because of the lighting. Is that any better? A little bit. Okay. So really a little bit goes a long way with this. Can you see that? Okay, I'm going to show you what I use typically. That's what I basically use. A little bit goes a long way because it's an oil. And then I spread this all around. My first thing is my lashes, because I don't know, it just feels really good.
It starts melting away all that mascara.
It starts melting away all of the mascara. Okay, maybe I use a little bit more.
We're having LaCroix. We're enjoying LaCroix while we're doing
this. There's how much I use for my entire face. And then you'll see, like a little bit goes a long way. I probably had my bottle for about 2 months now, and it's not even halfway gone. And I use it almost every night. And the way I like to use this product is I love showering at night, so I'm nice and fresh for my sleep. And so I use this. I put this all over my face while I'm at my sink. I do the whole thing. If I wore mascara that day or I have a lot of mascara, I just take a little tissue, and then I'll just wipe that away, like that raccoon eye. I'll wipe that away. And then I leave the rest of the oil on the rest of my face so that it continues to penetrate. And I jump in the shower. And that's where I do my powder cleansing, is in the shower.
Really nice. Obviously, Gio's watching the baby at that point. Really nice.
Well, it's after Olivia goes to sleep, typically.
I love it. That's awesome. So did you know that was like an old Japanese culture thing with the women from Japan? Those beautiful geishas that have the perfect skin.
Nope.
That's where it started. Oil cleansing comes from that area of the world. So it's actually really nice. It's been around forever. Who would have thought that oil takes away oil, but it does. It really does.
And then also, one of the things that I love doing this, in the shower, is because you don't have to do this in the shower. You can do your nightly ritual at your sink. You can do this in the morning as well, but really your makeup comes off at night. But I like to do it in the shower because you have the steam blowing too, and that really opens up your pores as well and kind of lets everything penetrate even more. So tip for you.
It's really nice. It's actually really nice. I do that a lot with the powder cleansers as well.
Yes.
I do the pre-cleanse oil outside. I wipe down with tissue, and then I take the powder cleanser, I add it to my skin, and then I jump in the shower and I just let it see. Yes. It's so awesome because I can use it as a mask at that point.
Right.
Sometimes. So
fully.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's time for a giveaway.
Yes,
What do you think? I just noticed when I put this up, my nails are not Facebook Live ready.
Eek.
Are there any ladies out there without their nails done?
Yes.
Any ladies out there?
Okay, I confess I didn't have time either. Been busy.
Hi,
working.
Ely. You're just in time for our giveaway.
Are your nails done, Ely?
All right, ladies. If you don't have your nails done, I think that means you need a little self-care.
Yes.
So the first one of you to send us a picture to our direct messaging at Selah Skin Studio will receive one of our products that we're giving away today. Because, girl, you need some self-care.
We want to see those nails.
Catherine.
Sure. Cat's like, me.
And Leah. All right, girls, send us a picture. All right, so moving on.
Yes. So why did I make these powdered cleansers? Why are they powdered? Well, the reason why I did the powders, as I was talking earlier on the live, was that I was noticing that a lot of people were coming in with sensitivities, and they were coming in with redness on their skin, even breakout on their skin, and it breaks it down to basically preservatives. You know, the preservatives that are in the product can cause so many allergies and sensitivities, and it causes havoc on the skin. So I started researching on how people wash their skin, like in different parts of the world. They have beautiful skin. Like in India, these women, they have the most beautiful skin, you know, and all these places. And I started realizing that they really don't use any soaps. First of all, soap bars, no soap bars on the skin unless they're made specifically for facial care.
That's my husband.
Because
Gio washes his face with a bar of soap. And
no,
I'm like,
stop. I don't want to hear that.
I'm like, not in my house.
No, not in my house. So it strips your skin of its natural oils, which are so important to help fight aging. This is really, really important. Some of our natural oils even fight bacteria that may be trying to get into our skin. So you don't want to be using that. That's for sure. You can use a facial cleanser, but the truth of the matter is that even the cleanest, most organic facial cleansers also come with preservatives in them. And sometimes if you're very sensitive, you have eczema, you have psoriasis, you have dermatitis, whatever it is that you may have, sometimes just using those, even though they're made for sensitive skin, you would be amazed at how much inflammation those preservatives can cause and those chemicals. So we have two cleansers so far. I'm working on the third one, but we do have two cleansers so far. We created one that's just milk and honey, that's for sensitive skin. It's beautiful for rosacea. It works really nice. It has the oatmeal. I don't know if you guys know this, but oatmeal is it's an actual cleanser. Like, it has cleansing.
Oh, I thought it was just a soothing agent.
No, it's soothing, it's hydrating, it's healing, but it also has cleansing benefits.
Wow,
in it.
Cool.
Yeah, so we mix that in with milk and honey, and milk, of course, has the lactic acid, which will give you a mild exfoliation, even for the most sensitive skin, because you don't want to age either, right? Just because you have sensitive skin doesn't mean you're going to get old faster.
No.
Not on our watch. That's not going to happen. So we have the milk in there. We have the honey, which is great for antibacterial, also for anti-inflammatory. And we added two different flowers in there. Now, we actually ground the flowers ourselves and put them in there, and that would be the lavender, because it has the antiseptic properties, so it helps to fight any blemishes or breakouts. Also brings down any thank you for all the love. It helps to bring down
all these hearts and happy faces,
all the inflammation. And then, of course, the German chamomile, which is beautiful. It smells delicious.
It's become one of my favorite ingredients.
It smells really good. It's so yummy.
I didn't even know chamomile could be German, but
yes,
it smells so good.
Roman, German, it can be all kinds of things, that's for sure.
Leah has a question here, which is really good, and we'll get to it right in 2 seconds, Leah, but I just want to read it out loud. It says, I have a question. Can someone with sensitive skin use the chickpea and pumpkin cleanser, or should we stick to the milk and honey?
Okay, so I actually was going there next.
Okay, so we'll get there in 2 seconds.
Leah, so we'll get there in 2 seconds. Okay,
right.
So somebody like me, for example, I tend to have rosacea. I tend to have sensitive skin, so I have to be very, very careful with what I use. So my go-to cleanser is usually the milk and honey, but at least 2 times a week, I reach out for the chickpea. The chickpea and pumpkin. The chickpea also is an anti-inflammatory. It also is an antiseptic. It also is a cleansing agent, but it's also a brightener. And sometimes, I don't know why, I feel like I need a little brightening in my life. I'm sure you feel the same way. So I reach for that one. So yes, you can use it, but you'd be using it every single day.
Right.
The chickpea and pumpkin is actually ideal. I don't know if you can see that there. Chickpea and pumpkin.
Perfect.
It smells like fall. It smells beautiful.
It does. It reminds me of Thanksgiving.
It does. It's so good. It's one of my favorites. You guys know that. My favorite season is fall. So the chickpea has all of those cleansing, brightening, soothing, and calming. So it does work beautiful for sensitive skin, but it also has organic, I want to say food grade, okay? Because I can make you a smoothie with this if you like, and it would be delicious. But it's an organic food grade pumpkin powder that's mixed in here. So you have all the natural fruit enzymes from the pumpkin. You have all the natural alpha hydroxy acids from the pumpkin. So you're getting that nice peel, very, very smooth, very gentle. It's very, very moisturizing. When you remove this cleanser, your skin feels like silk.
I know really this might not be like scientifically correct to say, but I almost feel like it has magnetic tendencies.
Like it's pulling out.
Yeah, like it feels like it pulls out whatever was in my pores. When I come out of the shower, or when I, sometimes I use it as a mask before my actual mask, my skin feels different.
Yes. It does. It really does feel different.
I guess I have a dirty face.
Just last night I had a client in the facial room, and she's like, okay, so I want my makeup to look flawless. What can I put on my skin? And I'm like, what you need to put on your skin is, and I gave her a sample of the Radiance serum, and I gave her a sample of the chickpea and pumpkin. I said, listen, just cleanse your skin, buff it out, rinse it completely. Then you're going to put on your Radiance serum. Then you're ready to put on your makeup. So I'm dying to see her pictures, because I'm telling you, when you have like somewhere to go and you want to look amazing, that glow on your skin,
every day,
this is my go-to cleanser. Yeah, every day
I want to look amazing. What do you mean one day?
You can, like, if you have like, if your skin tends to be a little bit more on the oily side, more congested side, you can totally use this every single day. It's not like super strong or anything like that. You can use it.
Well, I can say I have extremely sensitive skin, which you ladies will know from our last live. I have really sensitive skin. I'm prone to breakouts a lot of the times. I have 1,000,001 allergies. So depending on the day or the environmental status, sometimes I have more allergies than others.
She's a great guinea pig.
Dude, she's like, give me all the products.
Yes.
And obviously these are the safest because you can read exactly what is going on in your face. There's no hidden chemicals. But I will tell you, I have super sensitive skin, and on the regular, I'll use the Erase, and I'll use the Milk and Honey. And then maybe like twice a week, I'll go in with the chickpea and pumpkin. And that's for like my deep cleanse, like, I kind of really want to enjoy this moment, and I have 5 minutes to myself, and I'm going to just kind of treat myself in my shower time or once the baby goes to sleep. My deep cleansing nights are the Erase and the chickpea and honey.
Yes, that would be correct.
And then on the normal, I'll use the Erase and the Milk and Honey. And obviously, this is still cleansing my skin, but it's more gentle and very soothing. And smells amazing because it smells like lavender.
Brenda is totally chickpea and pumpkin. I agree, Brenda. I love it. At first, I would only use it like once a week, and then I started getting hooked on it. And then I'm like, man, I really like the way that feels on my skin. So I find myself reaching for it a lot more these days. And I have super, super sensitive skin, but it really does. It feels like smooth. The makeup goes on nice, and I feel hydrated after, which is beautiful. So do you guys have any questions on cleansing, just in general? We're here for you. Whatever you want. So.
While you guys muster up any questions that you might have, we have a little less than 10 minutes left, so there's a couple things I do want to get to. One thing that I kind of just want to share with you is that it's so important to read the ingredients that are going on your skin. Oh my goodness, yes, please. One thing that happened to me recently is I was on a website, somebody really highly recommended, or like all the bloggers were and all the YouTubers were recommending this under eye cream. And I was like, you know what, let me go check it out. Let's see what it's all about. So I'm on the website. It's a huge company, very widely known. And you'll see that a lot of big and small companies do this all the time, where they're like all natural with avocado oil, with, whatever oil. They use words like that, and they're like exclaiming these huge claims. So I was like, okay, maybe that's right up my alley. Can it be that this huge company made something that was natural? So I go to the page, and when you look at the ingredients, it listed avocado oil. I think it was jojoba oil. I don't remember. Something else I showed my mom. It was 3 ingredients that looked amazing. And even the actual name had one of the natural ingredients on the name. And then there's a little line that said, see full list of ingredients. And I clicked it. Yeah, it was like tiny. Like you can't, like unless you're looking for ingredients specifically, you wouldn't be able to see it. And I clicked it, and there's like over 20 ingredients in there, which is fine. You can put all the natural ingredients you want in something. But there was over 4 different types of parabens.
4 parabens in
and
there. I couldn't believe it myself.
Yeah,
like,
she's the expert in this matter. But I took it to my mom and I'm like, hey, there's 4 words here that say paraben, and at the bottom said corn oil. And I was like, that's a paraben, right? Like, this is like a warning. This is a red flag. And we were just in shock. So ladies, men, when you're looking at these ingredients, yes, it might claim like all natural, just, whatever oil. And it's fine. Like, more power to you. If you find amazing ingredients that you love that have all these natural ingredients, awesome. Please share them with us. But definitely read what you're getting into and what you're putting on the largest organ of your body.
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely.
Secondly, you mentioned a lot food grade.
Yes.
Which sounds like a super cool term.
Yes.
And I want it. But what is it? What does that mean in skincare?
Well, in skincare, it basically just means if you were in your kitchen and you would take, for this one, for example, if you were to take a piece of pumpkin that's nice and ripe and you were to smash it and you put it on your skin, you have a food grade item on your skin. So obviously we can't package real pumpkin in here, like fresh pumpkin, because then I would have to use preservatives. So what we use to put these together, actually all of our masks and everything else, is food grade items. So when we tell you that we have a passion fruit peel, we literally have a passion fruit peel.
Right.
It's made from the actual flower. It's air dried, freeze dried, and then it's grounded and it's put into these products. And this is what
food grade means. It means
you can eat it.
You can eat it, but we don't recommend it.
Actually, you can totally eat this one. This one's so... This one, it literally has chickpea. It has, let me see if it has the ingredients on here, if I can even read them.
Oh, they're definitely on the site.
Chickpea, pumpkin. It has the cloves. It has cardamom. So you can imagine the smell of this. So I can totally
there
make
are
you a
on here.
smoothie.
The ingredients are
here.
Like
this one says,
the ingredient says consciously crafted with a soothing blend of milk, honey, oats, lavender, and chamomile for sensitive dry skin.
That's it. There's nothing else in there. So
there's nothing.
So then another thing that I wanted to talk about is that I have women that have told me, like clients of mine that tell me, oh, Christina, this is great, but it's a powder and it's a pain and I'm tired and I don't want to do it. And I tell them, I'm like, seriously, it's the same as washing your skin with a gel. You're going to do yourself a favor. You're going to give yourself a nice experience, and let me show you how easy it is. So I thought it would be a good idea to show, what do you think? We should show everybody?
Yeah, let's just show you. We do, before you do that, Melinda has a question about her husband.
Okay.
So Melinda says, question, men products. My hubby is always out in the sun, and I would like for him to use something to prevent sun damage.
To prevent sun damage, basically would be a vitamin C. I would say what happens when you put vitamin C topically on your skin, you're building the immune system of your skin, just like you would build the immune system of your body, taking it internally. So what you're doing is that you're building up strong skin so that when you're out in the sun, your skin can actually fight the damaging UV rays from the sun. So if he's out all the time, then I would definitely recommend a vitamin C serum for the daily use before he heads out, along with obviously a sunscreen, because he will get sunspots with time.
Yeah, and we should probably, now that summer's coming up, we'll probably do a live just on sunscreens and what chemicals to look out for. But someone like Gabby, Melinda, I know he uses I believe it's the Restore Serum.
Well, he's getting a lot of vitamin C from the Restore Serum. If he's using the Restore Serum, you don't need to tell him, but he's getting the vitamin C already, because we have the sea buckhorn in there and you have the rosehip in there. So that's a really, really high dose of vitamin C. So perfect. Just don't say anything. Add the sunscreen. We're good.
Yes. Hi, Steph. And we may or may not be working on a men's line.
Yes, we may.
We may
not.
So this has been something that we've been talking about for a very long time, is a men's line. But here's the thing. We know men, they're just less likely to use a powdered mask or apply a serum every day. My husband is the first one. So we're in testing mode right now. We do have a few things up our sleeves.
We're trying to figure out how to make it.
But it's going through the testing of Gio Fuente.
Yes, it is.
And a couple other guys.
The shave soap has been approved.
Yes.
And it's already out, and we have it on our website, actually. Yes. And it's really nice. It's an all-natural shave soap, and it gives them a really nice clean feel, and it exfoliates the skin right before, so prep's really nice for shaving. So give
so
that a
Melinda,
try.
thanks for that question.
Yes,
and what we would recommend for Gabby is keep using our Restore Serum. He's getting vitamin C plus a chock full of other vitamins as well, and building up that immune system for the skin. And watch out for the next couple months because we might have a couple goodies just for our men.
We might.
All right, so we're running out of time, but let's do this quick.
I just wanted to show, I just wanted to show how simple it is to actually use this. So I wish you guys can smell it, but you can't. But
you gotta put it
up here. That's what it looks like on the inside.
Hi, Fiorella. Thanks for joining.
Hi, Fio.
Oh, Catherine Raphael will love it. Yeah. Your hubby is so cute. How he steals your serum.
He's great.
I think our guy is like
he's all for it. Se presta pa todo. He's like, okay, fine, you can put my video, no problem.
Love it.
Thank you. So I've taken a scoopful in the palm of my hand, just like this. And Janelle, will you follow me to the sink so I can show
Sorry, I'm just liking everybody's comments.
So you're in front of your sink. You've already done your pre-cleanse oil. You've added a scoop of this to the palm of your hand. Come on over to my sink.
Can I see exactly how much you put?
Yeah, it's just basically a scoopful. Oh, I don't think you can see. There you go.
No,
wait a
minute.
Oh,
there we go.
It's kind of hard to figure out the camera on this.
I know, because everything's backwards.
So weird. So you have your water running, right, in your sink. Yeah, turn a little bit. There you go. And you're basically just wetting one hand. You wet one hand, and you bring it over here, and you start to mix. Okay, and you basically just do a little paste. Look at this. I don't know if you can see it because the glare.
Here, bring it back over here.
Yeah, let's bring it back over here. So
I'll get this thing.
There you go. You have a cleanser. It's just like if you would have pumped it out of the jar. That's your cleanser right there. So it's really not a huge step or something super complicated. You basically just put this in. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. I love it.
Yeah, and you don't need like the bowl, the brush, all that stuff. All that stuff is really nice, especially when you're masking.
You can,
but it's not. There's been so many times, definitely with the cleanser, I never use a bowl because I use this daily. So
good. I'm just gonna cleanse my hands.
But sometimes with a mask, I do a lot of the same thing where I just like scoop it right into my hand, put a couple drops of water. I already know how I like my mask, and everyone we all like it to a certain thickness, but everyone kind of likes it a little thicker than others or whatever. You know what you like, and that's what's awesome about this is like you make it what you like it to be. So
this is really nice. Like right now, it's a little buffing paste, so you can actually just buff. But if you want to make it a little bit like for it to flow a little faster, you wet your hand again and just apply and like that, and you just keep going until you're done. But play with it, enjoy it. Don't just put it on your skin and be done with it. Just enjoy the time. Take a deep breath because it is a Selah moment for sure.
Yes.
And then you just rinse your skin, dap dry, and you're ready for your serums.
And on days that I'm like, I feel a breakout coming, I leave that on my skin
You
for
can
a
leave
couple,
it. Yeah, totally.
a couple minutes if I have the time. When I have a breakout coming, somehow I always find the time.
Unfortunately.
So I do exactly what she just did, and I'll leave it on my skin for a couple minutes, just so it really penetrates and it just feels nice on my skin. And then I'll take it off. I usually jump in the shower, but if I already took a shower or whatever, I just take a warm towel or just run warm water at my sink and then drench my towel in that warm water and take it right off. My mom gave me a really good idea the other day. You gave me a really good idea the other day where since we are doing this all the time, I've really adopted this into my life for my regular routine. So I was kind of like, Mom, do you always use the same towel? Like, how do you do that? How do you keep it, how do you keep it sanitary? Like, do you just use paper towels? That's kind of rough. Do you use, your bath towel? And she gave me a good idea. These are really, really, really inexpensive little towels. You can get these at IKEA. You can get these at Home Goods. You can get these at Target, really anywhere. And I went out to the store and I just bought a handful of these. And I'm going to keep them by my sink. And that way, every day when I'm washing my face or doing a mask, I don't have to dirty my actual shower towel. And that's it. One and done. I'm done. And I just throw them in the
bacteria.
Throw them in the wash.
So you do it.
All right.
So if there's anything to take from this is please take off your makeup before you go to sleep at night. Mm-hmm. Allow your skin to repair throughout your sleeping time.
Yes.
And put good things on your skin, nutrients. Allow it to breathe. think good thoughts while you're doing it, because that really makes a difference. You know, every time that we take a second and we have a good thought about ourselves and we do something nice for ourselves, our love just grows for ourselves, and it sets your entire body in a healing mode. So do that. Be conscious of doing that for yourself. Okay,
yes.
So it's you time. You deserve it. So
we have a new rule in our household. There's no cell phones in the bathroom. So when I'm taking a shower, my phone is not lighting up, and when I'm drying myself and trying to take a Selah moment for myself, I don't have a million text messages. I know nothing's important. I just don't want to miss a text message, I guess. I don't know. Yes. It's a habit. Yes. So there's no phones while we shower.
I love that. That's a great idea. I should really do that.
Everything can wait.
I should do that.
All right, ladies.
Well, thank you so much for joining us for lunch. I hope you guys enjoyed your lunch. I know you guys have to get back to work. So
get back to work. We do have one more giveaway.
Yes.
If you, the first person to let us know what we were eating for lunch today, it doesn't have to be exact, but just let us know what we were eating for lunch, you will be receiving one of our products in the mail.
Yes. What are they going to do? They're going to DM us?
You can DM us. Yeah.
DM us.
Go ahead and DM us.
And make sure you include your address, okay? So we can just send it. We don't have to bother you again.
Yes. And you can find all of the products that we talked about today in our shop. They're there all the time. SelahSkinStudio.com/shop. That's Selah, SELAH. Y'all know it if you're on this page. SkinStudio.com/shop. Oh, Kara, salad. You on, girl. All right. Yeah. You can get them on the shop whenever you want. And just a little reminder, we have our Mother's Day boxes that are absolutely gorgeous. Yes. Go check them out. And that's going to be SelahSkinStudio.com/Mother's Day. All right, you guys. Have a beautiful day. You go in
having lunch with them.
Yes. Go into that next meeting. Go into that next, the kids waking up. Go. You've got this. You can do it with confidence. And we definitely believe in you.
Go tell a girlfriend, hey, wash your face.
Love you guys. Bye.